Oh, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. And I do not know what caused the crash at the end of the last video. Fraps stopped working for some reason, and Shadowrun went started doing a weird thing where it was running, but I couldn't get to it. And I'm not sure what was going on, but I rebooted the computer, so I'm guessing, so at least having whatever, hopefully cleared whatever memory leak was going on, which is only a guess. You can use medkits outside of combat via the PDA's equipment screen. We'll have that as an important part later. Anyway, on to this. You arrive at the eponymously named Repulse Bay, a gleaming hotel and apartment building on the shores of Repulse Bay, Hong Kong Island. Rolling storm clouds choke the sky, lending the structure a sinister appearance. As you push through the doors into the building, a sudden break in the clouds reveals a sun that's gone red as blood. You make your way into the ground floor elevator. The attendant pays you no mind. As the car begins to climb, you hear the sounds of merriment drawing closer. As the doors slide open, you find Neville Maw's party in full swing. I'm rationalizing this as doing a lot of the things that required being under the table and not attracting much attention first, because I want to lay low and I want to earn money while laying low. I also want to train up because we're going to be having to cross some really nasty people, I assume. There we go. Going in. Hopefully you won't have a... Whoa, what? Huh? Oh, right. Oh, let's see. Okay, you can take stuff from stash, and you are going to. Okay, cool. We might want to buy a new spell. These are locked, but we can fill that with something else. We'll have to look into that. Wait. You're packing haste 2 now. 3 rounds. Nice. Okay, I think confirm. Okay, the elevator disgorges you onto the mezzanine with little fanfare. Off in the distance, you can hear the sounds of clinking glasses, carefree laughter, and silverware on china. I'm kinda out of my element here, Noelle. I'm not much of a party person. How do you want to handle this? Check the apartment first? My vote is party. Can we go to the party? Ooh, we'll play it by ear. I don't know this scene any better than you do. All right, if you insist. Go on, lead away. I feel sad now. I should have just told her to we'll go to the party. Hotel guest. Sullen-looking troll stands on the periphery of the kitchen. He turns to you, shoulders slumped forward in size. No restaurant service tonight. The kitchen staff's too busy with the party to serve anyone. Wish I could get onto that balcony. He sniffs the air wistfully. All that delicious food. See? This guy knows what's up. Looks fancy. Who's throwing this shindig? Trid producer, I think. Saw some actors out there earlier. Same ones who act in Promises in Moonlight. He fiddles shyly. Have you, seen the show? I'm afraid not. His eyes widen excitedly. You need to see it. It's the best show on Tridio. Ever. He leans in, faces inches from yours. Ever. I'll, get right on that. Good luck with the kitchen, buddy. That's one of 2 extreme reactions that you're likely to get from fans. The other one is, well, you're obviously not worth my time. The end result of either reaction is scaring people away. Huh. There's a blue nut face thing over here. Ooh, matrix data line. Let's go talk to the blue face guy first. That party looks like it's really fancy. Who's throwing it? I don't know, but I swear people... I can swear I saw Penelope Yuang in there. Oh man, I'd love to meet her. She's so glamorous. That looks like a troll version of Percy. Percival. Okay. Huh. The ragged waiter manages to straighten up as you approach. Good evening, man. Welcome to the veranda at the Repulse Bay. How may I be of service? What's with the god by the balcony? That's a private party outside, and our establishment provides security for any event that requires it. But don't worry, the balcony will be free again in a few hours. You look exhausted. Why don't you take a break? Not yet. I can't afford to miss any tips, he sighs. I went to Macau last week and it wiped me out. Bad luck with the horses, you know. Ah. I'm willing to help you out for some information. The waiter stares at you suspicious, but his desperation gets the better of him. I'm listening. I need access to a penthouse apartment. Name your price. I've got New Yen to spare. No, I don't. All right. Whose apartment? Neville Mars. 500 New Yen and the code is yours. He blurts it out without a second thought. I am tight on New Yen right now, so I'm going to do the charisma thing. 250 while I'm walking. Better something than nothing, right? The code is 1635. He whips out his PDA and glances at the bank balance. Satisfied grin lights up his face. Oh, and if you get caught, I didn't tell you anything. Of course not. I've never spoken to you in my life. I don't even know your name. Oh, it's Waiter? Okay. Smile widens. Have fun with Ma's things. If some were to go missing, maybe wind up at a pawn shop, I doubt they'd be missed. Let's go talk to the security guard. Okay. Yay for charisma. Charisma, charisma. It's the king of stats. It's the king of stats. It gets you in through so many doors. Oh, charisma. Charisma. The security guard stands in front of the patio, a bored expression on his face. He looks you up and down as you approach. Private party, pal. Invitation only. Are you kidding me? I was just in there talking to Kevin Chui. Chiu, don't tell me you've already forgotten my face. Security guard pauses, leans forward, and scans your face, his expression uncertain. After a moment, he steps back. Yeah, I remember you talking to Kevin Chiu. Terribly sorry, ma'am. Won't happen again. Yay, karma. Do I have karma in my account? I have 1 karma in my account now. Now, Neville Ma, Penelope Wong, producer. I think we want to do this first. Partygoer raises an eyebrow at your approach. They're serving century-old Cabernet like punch here. It's hard to believe, considering how much a single bottle costs. But it's harder to believe Mr. Ma is hosting this party, and so soon after his accident. I heard about that. Doesn't seem to have slowed him down. Still fuzzy on the details. What happened? And now I've managed to pick up something like a posh American accent. You know, the kind of accent that they give the hoity-toity people in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines for some reason. I don't know why I would be having that particular voice. By now it's already been released. The man's a machine, he sparks amused by himself. Not literally, but he might as well be the way he sprang back after being T-boned at 140 clicks an hour. That's fairly decent amount of money, amount of speed. 100 is about 60. So that's about 84 miles per hour. Good grief, how's he even standing? Man should look like cat food after an impact like that. I don't know how, but here he is, alive and kicking, or dining, regaling, what have you. If you ask me, it's all that positive ki the fans have stirred up. I heard there were entire message boards praying for him, making offerings at temples. Or, you know, clones. I've encountered that before in Shadowrun, where they do clones of people to win with. Matrix is nuts for promises in Moonlight. If Ma hadn't negotiated a second season, his fans would have just as easily turned on him. That's all it takes to win immortality. Maybe I should become famous too. The internet can't send you ki, much less a broken body. Isn't that why we're all here, to be famous, become famous, or make someone else famous? He catches sight of someone across the room and waves. Oh, Lisa, over here! Gives you a curt nod. Nice talking to you. Let me escape this conversation. You are boring me. And I managed that posh American accent for all of a couple seconds before I realized I was doing it, and as soon as I realized I was doing it, it went away. The glamorous starlet flushes you a standard celebrity smile, lovely but emotionless. Good evening, Penelope Wong, but please call me Penny. Pleased to meet you, Penny. The name's Argyle. I'm Miss Argyle. Interesting. Why did the game decide to call us Argyle? I guess so. Parties aren't really my thing. Fantastic party, Penny. Please extend my thanks to Mr. Ma. I'm Ms. Argyle. He'll be delighted to hear it. Our Neville takes any chance he can to get to show how well Yellow Spring Studio is doing. Do you know him well? Not well, but we move in the same circles. I'm shocked that he's out of bed, much less hosting a party. There we go. She nods eagerly. We all are, I must admit. I nearly died of fright when I heard what happened. To look at Neville now, you'd never guess he'd been hurt. It's miraculous, isn't it? His medical bills must have been steep. I saw pictures of the accident. It was a mess. Neville included. Or you could be a vampire. If he was a vampire, he would have regenerated much faster on sight. I wouldn't know. The hospital was first class, only the best for Neville. But I never asked about his finances. It's not my place. Can't fault you for that. If I had to guess, I'd say Neville reached out to some new investors to cover his bills. Okay, find incriminating evidence on Neville Ma. Optional, go to Ma's party. Gain access to Ma's apartments. I wonder, maybe he brought in a silent partner or two to help pay for his treatments. Someone new? For a moment she's lost in thought, face twisted in concentration. No, I don't think so, but Neville did make some new friends while he was in Guangzhou. Go on. There was a woman, can't remember her name, who now visits Neville regularly. I hear she's quite the fashionista. Well, a powerful man like him must make a lot of friends. Oh, there you are. Your hair and your portrait. You're one of the first models in this game that doesn't quite match your portrait. That hair is much nicer there than what you got over there. Penelope shrugs. They seem to get on well. I'm a little sad he's never introduced us, though. She's supposed to make an appearance tonight. I'm very much looking forward to meeting her. Penelope's gaze drifts over your shoulder for a moment, and she smiles at someone behind you. Oh, please excuse me. That's Mr. Yao, and I promised him I'd say hello tonight. Enjoy the party. Thank you, Penny. It was a pleasure. Find out more about Ma's friend. Neville Ma is dressed in an immaculate suit, surveying his party from the edge of the balcony. As you approach, he inclines his head respectfully. Good evening, miss. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. That pause was me looking at his face and thinking, well, when they cloned you, they didn't quite get the face in the right place, did they? He straightens his wristwatch. I'm Neville Ma, owner of Yellow Springs Studios. That drawing is disturbing. Weird. Argent. Oh, joy. Silver. Ugh. Um, quite an... Miss Argent, this is one decadent party. You must have been awfully expensive. He dismisses your comment with a wave. It's nothing, a drop in the bucket compared to what we pay for in sets and costumes. Period dramas are costly to produce, but they're what the people want to watch. I've heard about your accidents. How did it happen? He sighs. It seems as though that's all anyone wants to hear about these days. To be honest, I'm getting rather tired of repeating the story. Suffice to say, a delivery truck, a drone, experienced a glitch, and ran a red light. If it hadn't hit me, it would have hit someone else. Did the police discover anything unusual? Not really. I want biotech! Gah! Not really. Apparently the latest software update to the truck had gotten corrupted, but that was all they found. It was shocking to discover that the livery company missed the glitch. I suppose that it's a mistake anyone could have made, certainly not enough to point to any one person. You were discharged from the hospital pretty quickly after your accident. Your treatments must have been expensive. Not especially. Guangzhou's hospitals are top tier. Confidently, my rapid recovery mostly came down to luck. The accident could have been a lot worse than it was. I owe Eurocar a lot of thanks for their safety features. I heard you made a new friend while you were in the hospital. Oh yes, Miss Fang. She's quite an admirer of Promises and Moonlight. She kept my spirits up as I was recovering from the accident. What line of work is she in? She's independently wealthy. I believe that she was an early investor in Eastern Tiger during their expansion several years ago. Thank you for talking to me, Mr. Ma, and I'm going to go quietly grind my teeth at not bringing up my intelligence and biotech skills. Not that I had the chance to, but my pleasure. Please enjoy the party. Having high biotech is useful too. It means you heal more when you use healing kits, so it's usually a good idea to have it. Okay. Buddha's Delight. Okay, now we're going to come over here and find out that we could have gotten access without paying the guy. Access terminal has an open cyberdeck port. Have Isabel jack in. But we might also find... I have not bought any extra programs or ESPs. We might also find that there's some pay data to get. Matrix Help slide will give you a rundown on some of the features you'll encounter navigating through cyberspace, including System Trace, Matrix Combat, and Watcher IC. Oh, yes. This is the first time we've had... This is the first time we've had a Matrix thing in this game. Oh, this is pretty. This is so pretty. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't want you to check out. No. Jack in. Confirm. I wanted you to summon something. Okay. Okay. Where? Jack out. Where do I go to summon? Oh, they have... Interesting. It's not letting me summon ESPs until combat starts, is it? Okay, let's look at how... Interesting. Now, keep watching. They're all over here. All good. You can either attempt to hack the ice or force your way past the cost of additional system trace. For more information on hacking, see the hacking help slide. Show help. Blocker ice encounters. Okay. You'll be presented with several options for bypassing successfully. Hacking your way past is the only way to do it without erasing system trace. What is system trace? Solve the hacking challenge to get past the blocker ice detected. Use your cyber deck to push past the blocker ice by force, automatically raising system trace by the amount shown. Try typing your password to get past the blocker ice undetected. Mouse over to see how much of the system trace will increase if you enter the password. Okay. Let's see. Start and follow the match and match the sequences using your numpad or mouse to add more pips for more hack time. You can press next as soon as you have even one pip to start step 2. Press start again will let you repeat the step. Use the symbol clues here to look for a matching solution out of the 10 choices below. Click the matching solution based on the clues above. The correct answer will let you hack past. Use caution. Wrong answer will erase system trace. What is system trace? Each turn you remain in combat in view of ice, system trace will increase. Red alerts will spawn. Black ice, increase your troubles dramatically. Watcher ice patrols the areas, raising system trace if a character enters its view. Attacks intruders virtual body includes blocker, ranged, melee, tank, and laser ice. Deadliest countermeasures damage dealt affects your physical body. World is real enough to leave lasting scars. If you jack out during combat, you'll suffer dump shock and lose 25% of your hit points, no wound, and 5 AP. If defeated in the Matrix instead of dying outright, you'll be forcibly jacked out and lose 50% of hit points, no wound, and minus 5 AP. The no wound is important because it means the healing stuff won't help you. Okay. We're gonna hack it. Ugh. Okay, Simon. We could restart, or we could go to the next part. Let's go to the next part. Okay. Good. Oh, good. That was a success. Welcome to the Repulse Bay Central Data Hub. Please state query. So Matrix encounters are looking to be a lot more nerve-wracking suddenly in this game. Search for information on Neville Ma. Expand query. Go back. Search other records. Events. One event found. Yellow Springs Films. Private party. Mezzanine level. Front desk indicates 6 unclaimed invitations. Download invitation? No. We've already got it. Other records? Planned hotel expansion. You download a series of files detailing expansion plans of the hotel's ground floor. These might be valuable to local construction firms. Okay. Search other records. We got pay data. Maintenance logs. Reams of data flood the screen. Everything's organized by way of reference numbers. It's an incredibly obtuse and confusing system. Without knowing what number to search for, there's little of value to see here. Search for information. Expand query. Okay. Disconnect. So, seeing you increases system trace. Oh, I like the way you skate. Uh-oh. System trace went up by 20 when it spotted me. That's pleasant-ish. No. Okay. So I got a little bit reckless in my escape. Take the elevator to the penthouse floor. Elevator dings softly and a bright, sophisticated elevator panel awaits your input. Okay, there's the place. It was 1635, I believe. Use astral perception to sense the keyboard. I can't do that. This is standard, but I could have asked Gobbet to do it, but this is standard hotel door protected by a simple hydraulic-looking mechanism. Keypad is mounted beside the door frame. I love the fact that the four of us went to that posh party and nobody commented. Oh. Mission items. 1635. I was right. No, 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 no. How do I delete? There we go. 1635. Door unlocks. Yay. Okay. And the door is now gone forevermore. Let's see what's in here. Why is it so cold in here? Rows and rows of finely tailored custom shoes and various accessories fill this room. I'm really thinking we're going to have something supernatural happen to us here. Oh, dearie, dearie me. The opposite side of the living room is dominated by a massive security door. It is much heavier than the exterior apartment door and looks like a recent addition. The wall has been clearly been reinforced to support it. A series of top-of-the-line commercial-grade mag locks holds the door sealed. It'd be easier to tunnel through the wall than it would be to break them open. Examine the door. Cursory glance at the door reveals no sign of a keypad or jack point, but you do see what appears to be an RFID reader. The 16-digit number has been stenciled onto the side of the reader already. This did not come with the apartment. Why fortify an interior door like this? Probably to keep up appearances. Can you imagine how many people would talk if you installed this thing in the hallway? Well, if one thing is for certain, we aren't getting through there without a key. Most likely that means we will have to get one from Ma or from one of his people. Ah, shucks, I guess we'll have to go back to the party. I mean, that is the next logical step. Tell me we're going back to the party, please, please. Ah, looks that way. We've got a party to attend. Okay. After we look around here a little bit more. Liquor cabinet is full of expensive wines and spirits. Several decanters sit atop, but one particular catches your eye, a bottle of brilliantly bright wine. I did not start a timer, so give me a moment to slip out, and I'll be right back.